I'll put him back, though. You're not terrible. I mean, his hand's not bad by any means. It's not good. Well, you have one Regis. I'll keep it. I'll keep. We have a couple engines. Not too bad. How ironic. First time seeing Regis in a vampire deck. I mean, there's the other Regis, but this is a Regis, yes. How do I want to do this one? If I play you, you die. Whatever I play here pretty much guarantees to die. I don't have Flutter. Oh, I do have Flutter. I think you go like this. Get this going, because now I have 12 points on the board, so if you go Coral, I only lose 4. Probably gonna live. Milanista, by the way, so good to see you here. Roll comes down.
I can do a great
Mr. Hinner, hello. I appreciated your comment on the Plain Talk John video. It helps the algorithm. And the algorithm's treating that YouTube video, or that YouTube channel a little nicer now, which I've appreciated. Finally getting some views, which is good. So thank you so much for your support. Yeah, there's the Coral. Played around there very nicely. Now we get to go Neckarat. Bleed. I'll just bleed there, I guess. Which has been very, very nice. Progress. Did you talk about the thumbnail change? No. What are you talking about on the Plain Talk John channel? How the thumbnails have gotten nicer? I've been working really hard to make sure that's possible. Gwen doesn't even show up on my YouTube anymore. Aw. Yep. No one's mentioned it, but they have been better. I've been working really hard on it. God loves me, so it won't kill Neckarat. See? Not even close. Not even close. That's right, baby. 6-1 engine, I'd say. Do you think Gold Necker will boost the Gwen player base? I think, a little. Short term. I don't think long term. I don't consider DDPR considering Gwen to be a long-term priority. That's my personal hot take on it. You are anyone here is more than welcome to disagree with me, for the record. There was a good Regis, but I don't want to blow Regis until I go to 4 cards here pre-scroll roll. Because if I set something up and then I can go Regis on 4, we can get our card advantage here, and that would really mess up the entire round for them. Which I think would be very fun. So I think I'm gonna go down here, and then we'll just go ahead and give a little bit of love over to this Coral. So this will get bleeding into something, so we will take point lead here. Garkin's ticking, and now here we go. Now I want to look to Regis. Welcome. I mean, a little Nilfgaard tournament yesterday. Devotion, Mill, Hyperthin. Nice. I haven't thought that Isabel Wart. Oh, that seems like a mean combo. I really like that Milanista. I've never tried that. I don't see a 3 quite yet. No worries, no worries. So how much do I get if I just smack the front? I think we want to be patient if possible. Crimson Curse is very tempting here, so I think that's the route I'm going to take. I don't have a 3 yet. And if 2 things bleeding, with a little bit of bleed in good places, we will take point lead here, and now we are setting up the real reason we kept Regis in hand. Weirdly enough, round 1 finisher seems really good. Will we waste some Blood Moon charges? Sure. Are we going to be able to bleed them out round 2 and cost them the game? Oh, yeah. Is that a 1, 2, 3, 4 on front row? Oh, yeah. Are they going to hate themselves in about 2 seconds? Oh, yeah. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do. Anyways, that's why we wait on Regis, Preschool Girl. There was a beautiful Regis earlier, but we want to wait until they're on below here, because I can either, if I wanted to, pass immediately. They were not expecting that. Felt so good, guys. Okay, this is working. This is working. This is working. This is the dream. This is the dream. Now they're on 4. Like, I could play or pass here, but we can actually bleed out Getty from their deck by just playing very simple here. Going card to card after card after card after card after card. I don't think I want Maxi, actually, weirdly enough. I mean, I love Maxi, but I think you want to go Catachan, you want to go Flutter, Bleed, and you want to try to set up your Oriana engine pretty quickly. Right after building combo, Terror of the Seas and Vlad. Look at the 5-point removal after the switch. Interesting, Keeves. That's a creative deck. I like where your head's at. That seems really smart. I like that idea. I think it's really funny. We need to get Getty out of their deck. It'll be a little hard because we have to play into the Mushy Truffle here. But we can do it because obviously we're incredible. Did you already get rid of Delirium? You did, so we'll play you in front then. Don't want like Delirium plus Battle Trance to kill. Might go to a Flutter. I want my Flutter to be ticking. So I don't know. I don't think I can outpoint this, but I wonder if I can bleed more by just playing crap cards for a little bit. Really force him down to a short round at the end. I could just Oriana here. Oriana's really mean. Yeah, I think you want to Ori here. It looks a little weird. The reason I'm going to Oriana, though, not only is it good with everything on the field, it makes them think we're actually serious about this round. We are not. We're going to pass on 1. They have to keep playing. They can't hero pass because Regis is like 100,000 points. And depending on how this goes, maybe we'll just do it. Let's see. Is he designed familiar with pre-existing fan base? So I think that's a really interesting question. We'll get that in a second. Let me talk about this for a moment longer. I'll just smack here. Oh, it's anything bleeding supplied. Ooh, fancy. I could go Bruxa bleed and start really ticking. I want to just keep forcing some of this stuff out. Yeah, there we go.
Magic is a curse, a blessing.
That's a weird play, though. Where's your other... That's the kind of play that makes me go, huh, do you happen to have a little more in that hand of yours? Because I could go like that. I'm gonna take a risky play. I think... I missed a point there out of ordering part. My bad. I think they have a problem. I actually think they don't have the last druid for Getty here.
My home is wherever the road takes me.
I want to play again. What do I want to play here? They lose 3. I gain 3 right now? Not quite enough, eh? Now if I go Incubus, what happens? And they're a real bad target to give them, unfortunately. Let's see. Obvious choice is like Alp here. I have you in hand. If I go Alp, they have to play again, right? Yeah, I think if I go, I think the correct choice. Can I get a double bleed this turn though? I think I'm supposed to do that. This is what my gut tells me, and maybe this is wrong. Where I just want to force the last card, and if it's not good, get their leader ability as well. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Boo, don't boo me. Don't boo me. I want their whole hand there. Because now we're in a spot where it's like a short round. We get last say, and our last say is currently worth 19 points. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Drowner's pretty bad in this case. Brooks is pretty bad in this case. Incubus is actually fairly okay. What's your crappiest card in your grave? We'll give you a Dwim.
A beautiful pair of legs.
Is it Flutter here, or is it second Necker Rat? It might be second Necker Rat. I don't really have a lot going on here. It might be Incubus.
Sexy witch, and I'm here
I give you Dwim.
Traveling is an option.
I get
you see.
Necker Rat.
One of the better ones.
You start bleeding. They'll probably have a unit in a second. That keeps ticking up my final finisher. We do good. And I'm sorry you booed me, Miss J. Oh yeah, they're just getting crushed. This is good. This is good. Now we go like this. Bleed you. Bleed you. Your turn. Last card to piece. Now, mind you, they still have leader ability, which is like 4 because it will get a heal, and they just but they know what's coming. Good game. Regis Regis. It's so good. Regis Regis, guys. Woo, my boy. My boy coming in hot. You know what? Maxi overrated. Nobody cares. It's all so good. Unfortunately, we're going first. So maybe I just go, do I want to go Phantom here? I don't like going first here. We'll go Phantom. We'll see what they do. Oh, yeah, it's not points. It's provision. Dwim's 5. So Incubus is great at punishing low-pointed, important deploy units.
have to say.
Didn't I see a game that just opened this exact way like 2 minutes ago? With Diaper, and we lost, ended up being hyper thin. Am I crazy, guys? Do you guys remember that? Am I the crazy one here? I think I am going to try to protect this because the opening that we could do is Orneromancy. Our next card, we can place Orneromancy into Operator and then immediately go for the bleed. Oh, actually, we can't do that. I think maybe I'll just play Flutter then. Flutter. You're up, boy. They have the tech. They have the tech. They have the tech, guys. That red haze tech. Red haze tech. It's so good. It's all so good. I love it. I love it. That's the best, guys. I don't know if you guys understand how good that is for us. It's like a 10 out of 10 moment. We'll just play Catachan then. Because this engine first is continuing to go. That replaces it. Billigal Forts and leader ability. Probably a mill player who's in a tough spot. Beautiful. Oh, destroying Jack by not playing it? I hope so, Sarah. If we run into it, I hope we do it. Sure, whatever you want, fam. Whatever you want. Let me help you. We are going to play the second Flutter, and we're going to be able to tap to our leader ability now in a second. We'll put you right over here. And here you go. I'm going to look out for you. Here you go. We'll go for it. Let's get you ticking down. Maybe Flutter was the right choice, but I think you'll be a beefy boy in a bit. You want to play this round to win it. Or Neuromancy's kind of an emergency card. I'm willing to play Regis if we're desperate. Sure! I can flip it, but like right now I think the script is very much in our favor, so there's no point of doing anything too silly here. Pop you out there. Bomb that. Go. Because I think you want to bleed. I think they are very likely. It could be a meme deck, but I think it's just mill. I think it's mill the whole way through. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Yeah, it's mill the whole way through, which is fine. Nice. Maxi's perfect for that. Let me give you some love. There you go. Yeah, we're destroying them right now. They might have Yenvo, but it seems to be an old school imposter. I don't even know if it's old school. I'm seeing a resurgence, but I haven't seen people do imposter in a long time. Short friend, good to see you here. Good to see you. There's no way they're second ever second haze. Well, we got a lot from them, so we'll just go for a nice long round 3. Let's get both our Regises in our hand and get down to business. Making it more of a Sabbath situation. What do you mean by removing Zeal and Sabbath situation? It's a good hand, but I think, yeah, okay, I might just run this hand. Hand seems pretty silly. I'll put Parasite back. I think there's another Flutter on our deck, and if I can find the, no, there isn't. Never mind. Operator is actually still pretty interesting if I can get him on Garkin. That's what I thought. Da-da, da-da. You're gonna hate this. Instead of waiting a turn, making it immediately based on... It'll be immediately based on points in a turn. Interesting way. I feel like I'm missing which card you're referring to, Keebs. Diana or someone else? Man, it's like perfect. The only thing I don't like right now is I think Incubus is like, well, do I have an Echo Rat in the grave? I do have an Echo Rat in the grave. Do you have like a really crappy card like Kingslay in the grave? Oh, yeah. Do I want Operator? I mean, Operator and Echo Rat kind of benefits us in a much more substantial way. I'm like almost willing to just check back the Operator here. I'll put back the Operator. Drowner seems like an okay card to pick up too. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, near me. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good.
Don't make me laugh.
In my house, you're going to try to do that? How unbelievably rude.
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
I have a flutter. I should have getting a Kingslayer. Wonder if that's quite right order, but I think it's good enough. I think Neomancy's fine. Orders about Zeal, making this conditional based on Sabbath. Interesting. Yeah, I think a move in that direction seems wise to me, is what I would say. I don't know if this is going to really help them as much as they think, but we'll just take our time here. No way. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Drowner does work, baby. I don't have a 1. It's really close to a pretty good board wipe, too. I don't have that 1, though. So, do I want to give him Imposter again or another Kahir? Which do I care about more? I think I'm less concerned about the Kahir, more concerned about the actual Imposter. Or Neomancy. Second Drowner. Push to the back row. I think the sign of this and not Letho to me indicate in Siri Dash means not the Yennefer double Kahir nonsense. If it is, we'll eat it here. I won't deny.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Oh, that is gonna be a problem, isn't it? And they obviously they're gaining and gaining. I can't do anything about it. What if you could use Damien's order? I think it's tough. I think some of the orders are so strong you need a turn. You need a little bit of time, eh?
The hounds have got a scent.
There is no other way.
Like, we're hanging in there, but I will say, not having an answer to that is a bummer. We don't have tall removal in the deck. I mean, how often are you going to run Dicky here, though? And maybe I was supposed to give him the Imposter here. That was foolish for me not to move this back, give him Imposter. Like, what is he going to do? Maybe that was better, because we already got Van Hemar out, right? Yeah, I'm kind of regretting my decision-making here. I won't deny. Do I just Regis the front row? Like, this is an obvious one. It'll be hard to get back to here. I think I'm supposed to Regis the front here.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
Like a pretty good turn. 29 to 55. Okay. Yeah, Petrus is a dangerous card. We are going to go ahead and get this ticking. Maybe I was supposed to go last turn than max. I think I might have missed the point off that. The goal is get it. If we're going to bleed, might as well get as much of the... Less dependent I am on a flutter for points, the better. Sure. And I'm going to bleed here. Because he's going to die anyways. And I'll give 2 over. I think it's literally a break even if I do this.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
Okay, it is 89 to 41. I think we played it well. I think we're going to do it. The Regis is actually pretty useful. Let us see. Let us see. Last card is probably second poison. Igni. Uh-oh. We're fine. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. That was a weird deck, but it almost had us anyways. Good game. HODL only in crypto. I know I'm not a fan of HODL in crypto. Good luck to any crypto investors out there. I'm cheering for you. No, not Gwent leader abilities. Yeah. Maybe last game I could have used it a little sooner. Not gonna deny. Not gonna deny. We won anyways. Nilfgaard's was fun to play, but the worst to play against. Yes, I would agree if that keeps. Because Nilfgaard lets you feel like you have the tools. While other factions, I feel like I'm just trying to play my game plan and try not to get too off course. And I hope more factions get more interesting control tools as well. How can we make Archgriffin competitive? Asteroid? That's a great question. There's some assumptions there I'm not sure are true. Or I'm not. Or like a better way to say this, I'm not sure that is possible. Or at least as possible as I would like it to be. Archgriffin will never be as high as those 400 ones we were getting previously. Dude, am I the only one still salty of Nilfgaard? I don't think so. I think Nilfgaard is the unifying faction of Salt. This deck again? This is all I fight. My life, guys. This is my life. Let's just... going to Team Leviathan Gaming, is this just on their meta report? This is starting to feel like this random Videifer and a non-mill deck, or at least what looks not to be mill. This feels like a TLG special, guys. This is feeling like a TLG special. Let's see. No. Oh, Hyperthin at 3.75. No, I have no idea where this is from, guys. Not what they have.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your heads.
Okay. Let's see. I remember the Archgriffin Hyperthin deck, 4 Price of Power. I know, Asteroid. I'm going to try it. Probably next month. Because we are actually... The quality of Gwent available is going lower and lower each passing month because there's nothing new happening. We already saw the effects of Bushy leaving, right? Like, Bushy was like, well... You know... If we... You know, if nothing's happening, like... Why am I even here? And I think he's correct to an extent of like, hey, if you're tired of Gwent and the meta hasn't changed at all really from last time, why aren't you bored? And that's why I advocated through Dooming of Flutter. Oh, you have the wrong read on my deck. I respect it. Thank you so much.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
But I am in fact not the Sabbath version of this deck. They can pass here, I confess. I would love for them to not. Wait, aren't they a Hyperthin deck, guys? Are they allowed to do that? Alright, we'll tie. I think they're a Hyperthin deck, right? Like, if they're mill, then we win. If they're Hyperthin, there's no way they're clearing their deck in time. Like, I don't think you win this one. If you're Hyperthin, I don't think you're allowed to do that pass. Now, if they're not Hyperthin, I get it, and I screwed up. But if they are Hyperthin, even if, I think it's going to go really poorly for them very quickly. I'll get rid of Drowner here. Okay. Don't give me the Lord B treatment. Airhorn sound, good to see you. Sorry. I'm trying my best, guys. Oh, man. It's going to be a wild year. It's going to be a good year. I'm a believer, guys. It's going to be a very nice year of Gwent and stuff like that. I just wish they'd add more cards, right? Like, when I want the meta games, when they get shooken up, to be shooken up, you know? I want things to change. But, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let us see. What are we getting next fast? Nothing, Asteroid. Nothing. You get nothing next fast. Congratulations. You asked for too much, my friend. Nothing is happening next batch. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I mean, I mean, his hand's fine. Yeah, I see you're like milk. Another maxi on that? Okay, well, fine. We'll see how this goes. We need an OG Mandrake back. Something enough Seer Dash. Let's see. Next batch, we get a new journey. We get a new journey, but the meta doesn't change unless they actually are willing to really do some significant nerfs and mounts, which can stir up the game. But based on the feedback that the Gwent community gave, they wanted a much more stable meta. But like, the stable meta is pretty boring, guys. It's a really diverse meta. Like, as far as metas go, it's good. It's just like we've had it already for a month. We've had really good Syndicate decks for a while now. Like, I'm ready for something else, I confess. And, you know, if I'm the lunatic, I'm the lunatic. I'm not going to deny it. We'll go for Garkin to make sure this procs. At least on a new, bleeding on a new units, we get the things ticking. Problem is, so many cards unbalanced, force everyone to play, could impede. And there's always going to be a meta. Always going to be a meta. And you're right, Mick Randar. Maybe they'll really do some serious buffing and not. But like, I feel like the Gwent community asked for so few buffs. They just wanted a stable meta, and they got it. But I think we found it to be boring. Triple Gurney decks made the game a little more fun for me. Yes, 3D Andrew. But I will say it's getting really weird that like some of the... It's some of the decks. I noticed some spice there. Oh, I missed the proc. My bad. This actually triggered that, and then I could click here. It could be a 3. Whoops.
The dark is my ally.
That is a great idea. Let me help you out, though. I am loving this. I don't know if we get to Regis this that much, but we're gonna do great. There's people playing pro play with John, just fun, not grind. No, if you don't worry about MMR, you find the people. Find the people. I think it's not good when like Triple Gurney is that. Ooh, getting a little nervous about my Oriana. I see. Well, don't you worry. Let me show you what you really should be afraid of. Introducing, boom. That's right, baby. We got the triple proc. And you are a vampire, letting me reproc the Nectar Rat. Go. This is looking good. I know. I'm not finding ways to get Bruxa out in time. Huh, I noticed the back row problem we currently have. I have a bad feeling, guys. I got them bad feelings about our back row. I don't know how to stop it, guys. I don't think there is a way to stop it. Uh-oh. Okay, so I lose 18 points if they get Regis out on like a Joachim. Vilgefortz is fine. I might become memed, guys. Oh, it's a 2 on the back. But fortunately, the one thing I have going for me right now is this. Yoink. Lets me bleed. Which lets me bleed. Which lets me spawn. Go. 55-6? Oh, I don't have it. They just have Heat Wave. They're 9-6. Alright, we take our win. GG. We're going second, which means we actually have a chance at winning this game. It's in good hands. We have Regis, fortunately. But none of, like... Well, we have Detloff. Crimson Curse in this first round is really important, but we don't have it. That's okay. It's Vampire Archetype. So this is a weaker version of it. Actually, Vampires are pretty good. Crash Dragon 1. Seeing Regis everywhere now? Yeah, we're in the middle of Regis week, baby. It's an entire week dedicated towards, you know, our boy Regis. Our boy Regis. He gets a whole week to himself. And he deserves it. He deserves it. Julia Online, not just any vampires. We're double Regis, baby. Hottest deck this side of the Mississippi. Don't hate, only the haters hate. The haters and the hated. I think Tupac said that. Yeah, let's see what we got. Vampires so strong. Yeah, they are pretty good. It actually is working better than it's supposed to. The fact that we're above 2,400 as I try to play Regis is kind of ridiculous. I don't know if we'll stay there, but it's very funny to me. And we finally, everyone's just playing Battle Trance too. For the record, guys, YouTube fam, if we end up winning this game, or ends up being a good one and you guys see it, I just want you guys to know, I'm not like just trying to play against this deck. All we're facing is this. Alright, I think it's time to Detloff back row. This side of the Ponter for the lore. I got it. I'll keep it in mind. And Crash Dragon, thank you for the game. We need to deny them. The lack of flutters is really bad here. Like the Flutter and Crimson Curse is what I'm looking for in this situation. Going second against Battle Trance is where we want to be. Gives us a chance. But alas, not the case. Also, YouTube fam, if you're wondering what's wrong with the webcam, my computer decided to give up on how one of those webcams worked, which is a glitch that happens on occasion. So forgive me in advance for my failure. Why did I bleed that one, John? I was just panicking. Epidemic as a... Why? Why? Why would you do that? It's cool. But the map sucks on it, right? Like, that's a big one for me. We're above 24. Are you sure that was the best use of any play you could do at that moment? You sure about that, man? Like, you really sure about that? That's all I'm asking. I think it's a pretty humble question. Like, out of every play you could do, that was the best one that came to mind. Not like kill Detloff, Nekurab, but like I got a Giga Scorpion, break the barricade on my Draco Turtle, so I can't even get armor anymore. Hey, AKZ Stan, how's it going? How's it going? Just good to see you. Sion Hun sneaking in. Welcome, welcome. What's your banana Kelly deck? I love Kelly decks. I don't know if it's the best in this meta, but I love me some Kelly. Kelly and I go way back. It's my favorite deck to bully people on day one after a patch. But I will say, the moment the new patch hits, we're going to 31. Will you play Kelly deck? We usually play at the start of each patch because it's really fun to bully people. Anyways, I don't even know if I need to use Regis. I'm just gonna take that. Thank you. Bring forward the Grimace. Do a little bleed action, right? Necrobat is whenever you play a vampire, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep bleeding the front row or the back here. All right, we got a Regis on front. I don't know why you would play down to this amount, because if I have Heat Wave in my deck, you just pass here, you go +1 with the ability to just Heat Wave your way through their Getty and you win the game. I think playing the 4 is a huge mistake here. Now, the good news for them is they don't run Heat Wave. But if I ran Heat Wave, they would lose the game automatically. And they don't run Heat Wave. Since they don't run Heat Wave, I still need to bleed here, but I think it was a bit of a throw on their part. But you know what? I'm not in the business of helping them out. Got again, go. Did you get any patch notes? Subrat? No, I have not. What's your leader, sir? I have Blood Scent. I am the Blood Scent, and he is Battle Trance. So I am vampires. I am vampires. You have a beard? You're not a kid anymore? Yeah, it takes like a week to come back. It's no big deal. I should trim it up. I kind of like going a little softer here, you know? Hey, welcome back, bud. Glad to see you. Let me give you a hand here. Now you might say, John, what are you doing? Valid question. The reason I'm going to do that is clearly Draco. If you're going to waste right on Draco Turtle, you have a plan for the turtle. If you had a plan for the turtle, I want to disrupt your plan for the turtle, you know? It's a hard nut turtle. Oh yeah, here we go. We're Neuromancy 4. How much damage do I need to do? Berserk 5. Shh. Alright, get the work, Oriana. I think Ori is perfect for this situation. You're feeling pretty bad, but the rest is going well. Do I know anything about Project Golden Necker? Only thing is, I don't have any secret things here, but only thing I know about it is single player, Gwent-like, but not really Gwent. Reminds me more of Thronebreaker than anything else. Is there a patch coming up soon, guys? Is it? Or am I still in like the middle of dragging this out? I don't think there's any fast things going on right now, patch-wise. I just haven't been told anything. Unless other streamers have, then I'll track it down. Probably renewed Turtle. Never mind, they already did. Yeah, Keeps, you're right. Neat. You get your +3. And then we got this ticking, which is making Catagan tick faster. And we'll just keep the engine going, right? I don't think, judging by how my cards are going to work, we're going to get a good Regis. We may play Regis because we still need to bleed out every card out of their hand. Yeah, see, the Crow Clans are great. Okay. Catagan, you. The important part right now is that Skull into Phantom's kind of a goner moment for them. Okay. I did not know that's how that card worked. That's an interesting interaction. More you know, more you know. Just don't bleed the Crow Clan, please. Thank you. Hey, Lamau, Lamau, Lamau. Well, congratulations. Do I want to just play here? I think, there it is. There's the forfeit. They know what I was coming for. Good game. Shoutouts to McRandar, Pseudonym81, Ahmed Ali, and Winston for all their generous and ongoing support on the Patreon.